Okay, guys, I have just discovered I've discovered something absolutely mind-blowing with the Lycans. And if you remember my video where I showcased how to dodge the Soldat Eins and the Soldat Zwei, I mean, particularly with the Soldat Eins, but you remember how in that video I showcased that when you aim with certain weapons, you would be able to bypass attacks, and that it's just such a stupid system because as a substitute for a normal dodge, like just simply crouching under an attack, you have to aim your gun to do a normal dodge, which is seriously retarded. So I thought that was the only enemy where this would actually apply, or rather with Urius. Urius is another example of an enemy where you can use aiming, like aiming the pistol, like aiming any weapon that is not the knife and attack shotgun, in order to bypass attacks, in order to give it as a substitute for a normal crouch, which is stupid. So I thought those were the only enemies where it worked, but it turns out I discovered something on accident because I was in the middle of studying up on Lycans a bit because it's just something I do as a habit with this game. And I got into a couple of situations where for some reason when I was looping the Lycan's grab, I was crouched right in front of him because I was testing out something with the counter system that you can do where you hit them in the head and then they lunge at you and then you push them back, like that counter system, because I was wondering if you're crouched, does that bypass the whole issue where your changing elevation just causes you to not register the counter? Like, I was testing that out, but then I was getting moments where, for some reason, when I was trying to hit the Lycan's head, I was not getting grabbed. His grab would not register on me, and I assumed it had something to do with his arm, like just making his arm flinch and the like, but that was not really the case. I mean, maybe it is, though, because, like, when you knife, you shift your hitbox forward a bit. It's very odd. But then I had this whole idea of just aiming my sniper rifle, like maybe there was something like that, because it just, that whole idea of being able to dodge enemy attacks by aiming and crouching, it just came back to me in that moment. And I discovered something absolutely hilarious. And at the same time, really fucking retarded, because this is a great example of new Capcom not doing something as simple as QA testing the hitbox on a move, or exploring the possibilities of dodging attacks in a way that makes any fucking sense. But watch this, watch this. So let me get this guy to do the grab. Watch this. Look, he can't grab me. As long as I'm aiming in the correct spot, he can't grab me. He cannot grab me, because of the fact that my hitbox is changed by my aiming animation. For some reason, Ethan's model is in a position where I'm unable to be grabbed by this Lycan. This is absolutely insane. And I imagine if someone were to implement this in some kind of like strategy video, it'd be absurd. Absolutely absurd. But watch, it's not going to work with the knife. Watch this. See, it doesn't work with a knife, as I've demonstrated before. But yeah, that is insane. I had no idea you could use aiming and crouching to bypass the shitty detection on the Lycan's grab. Like, I've played this game for months now, and that has just now occurred to me because I was in the middle of testing something else out. But I don't know if there's really any more I can really showcase. But let me just try to showcase, like, the knife thing that I found. Like, if you do this... See, he didn't grab me just then. 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 Like, it's weird. It's like you have to be at the right angle. Like, you have to be looking in the right direction to not be grabbed by this guy. I don't know how useful that is going to be. It's going to be completely fucking useless. I just know it, because no one's going to be able to find something creative. Ether, if you're watching this, find something creative you can do with that. Because maybe it will help in balancing out other parts of the game. Even though I've already found some pretty good strategies anyway, because this game is so simplistically designed and poorly designed. Because this branch of new Capcom that made Resident Evil Village is the dumbest development team I've ever seen. And for them to just not program in a properly functioning dodge system with the crouch like they did in Resident Evil 7, and instead you have to rely upon such unorthodox methods like that to dodge attacks. Oh, I'm seriously just excited that I found this, but at the same time, just disappointed. Seriously fucking disappointed with new Capcom. And I already made like a pretty lengthy video just showcasing something else, but that remains to be seen later on. Like, let's showcase this again. I can't believe this works. Although I imagine it's not going to work if you're on like a higher elevation than the Lycan. And like, what direction do you have to not be looking in for this guy to not grab you? Maybe you can use the shotgun to your advantage or something, like to just repeatedly stun this guy. Oh my god, look, I want him to do the running grab. Do the running grab, dude. Do it for me. Do it for the viewers. Come on, do it. Do it, dude. Do it. Do it. Aw, he didn't do it. Come on. Do the running grab. Please do the running grab for my sake. I beg of you, do the running grab. You know you want to because they love to spam the running grab like crazy on Village of Shadows difficulty. Oh god, why is he not doing it? Just fucking do it already. Thank you. Nope. Never mind. You can't use it. You cannot use that to bypass the running grab. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. And it's not due to any changes in elevation and the like. In fact, let me actually, hold on. In fact, let me get him over here, because the elevation's slightly, higher. Yeah, okay, yeah, see, elevation is a factor to consider. So if you're on a higher elevation, this trick will not work. You have to be on flat ground, or you have to be at a lower elevation compared to the Lycan. But it sucks that you can't use that to bypass the bullshit running grab. Because without the counter system and without a shotgun, you stand no chance of avoiding that running grab. And with the number of Lycans that can do it at the same time, it's fucking bullshit. That's not even mentioning that they can do the running grab around corners. They can still initiate the programming for the running grab when they're in the middle of climbing animations. Ugh, what a shame. What a fucking shame. But yeah. I'm still discovering new things with Resident Evil Village. Maybe I should definitely consider this to be the ultimate game of the year. The ultimate game of the year in the sense that no matter how many poor designs I find, I'm still finding, like, very interesting designs like that. Even though they serve absolutely no purpose in future runs, because it's pointless. But hey, if I can somehow find a way to use this aiming trick against some of the bosses, won't that be crazy? I mean, I can't use it against Bella, for instance. I know, like, shooting my gun while I'm crouched is helpful for bypassing that bullshit combo attack reverse where the third hit just hits you, but if I can do this with any other boss, oh, boy, we are in luck. But, yeah, thank you all for watching, and you take care now.